Happy Monday, everybody. My name is Brandon Rose, and welcome to episode 290 of the Xbox in 10 podcast, the weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. Every Monday, this podcast covers new game releases, the previous week's gaming news, and we all learn an Xbox-related fun fact together. This show is on YouTube and podcast services around the world, so please subscribe on your favorite and leave a review. Xboxin10.com, no numbers, is your quick source for links to all of our podcast destinations and social media profiles, which you can follow at Xboxin10. To start, let's talk game releases. The big games out last week were Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. The games coming out this week include Flint Treasure of Oblivion, Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley, Infernitos, Azora's Crystals, Universe for Sale, Ancient Ants Adventure, and Ghoulies Harvest. Now to last week's biggest news stories, and we have 3 to cover this week. Number 1, it's all about the Game Awards, so I'm going to include 2 stories as our top 1. Let's start off with the awards, and then we'll get to the announcements. So, Mike Nelson over on Xbox Wire writes, "The Game Awards 2024 celebrating a year of gaming excellence and its exciting future. This year has been phenomenal for Xbox players. We've witnessed the launch of exciting new games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Metaphor ReFantazio, along with remarkable innovations like Xbox Cloud Gaming that are set to shape its future. We are thrilled that Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 won for Best Performance, Melina Juergens, and Best Audio Design, and Fallout taking home Best Adaptation. Hosted by Jeff Keighley, the Game Awards capped off the year with a dazzling celebration full of awards, reveals, and special guests, like Harrison Ford, Snoop Dogg, and Ella Purnell, as the event honored the recent achievements in gaming and highlighted the fascinating prospects ahead. We also brought a first look at the show. Obsidian Entertainment revealed the first gameplay trailer for The Outer Worlds 2, promising a fresh adventure in a brand new colony. Become friendly with new factions, crush them completely under your very sleek boots, or ignore them completely because you got lost in side quests. This story is yours to shape, from creating a truly customized main character, including not just their strengths but their flaws, till you approach the game's many quests and factions. As always, it's your worlds, your way. The Outer Worlds 2 will be released in 2025 on Series X and S, the Xbox app on Windows PC, Steam, and PlayStation 5. It will also be available on Day 1 with Game Pass. You can learn more about the game on Xbox Wire. And be sure to check out Prime Video's Secret Level Anthology series on December 17th, 2024, for a short story that takes place between The Outer Worlds and The Outer Worlds 2. Now onto the game announcements themselves, and credit to Fraser Gilbert at Pure Xbox. Roundup, here are all the Xbox reveals from the Game Awards 2024. In the pre-show, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a new 2D brawler launching in September 2025. One Move Away is a packing vacation simulator heading to Xbox in 2025. Slay the Spire 2 launches in early access next year. Shadow Labyrinth is a Pac-Man focused 2D action game releasing in 2025. Rematch is a new football soccer game confirmed for Xbox in summer 2025. Solasta 2 is another game launching in early access next year. Now off to the main show. The Witcher 4 gets its first ever trailer, Ciri confirmed as protagonist. Elden Ring Night Reign is a new co-op action game arriving in 2025. Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian dev unveils new game. New trailer for The Outer Worlds 2 hitting Xbox Game Pass in 2025. It Takes Two dev reveals Split Fiction launching in March 2025. The Long Dark 2 gets a brief trailer, no release date mentioned. Gearbox unveils first proper look at Borderlands 4 arriving in 2025. Tekken 8 is getting a Final Fantasy crossover next week. Sega announces new Virtua Fighter, shows off a snippet of gameplay. Like a Dragon, Yakuza developer announces Project Century. Torok Origins is bringing the classic series back to Xbox, no date yet. Palworld's Faybreak update arrives on December 23rd. Onimusha Way of the Sword swipes its way back to Xbox in 2026. The first Berserker Kaizen brings its hardcore action RPG to Xbox in March 2025. Warframe 1999 officially arrives on Xbox today. Techland shares their new look at Dying Light the Beast launching in summer 2025. Overcooked developer reveals new co-op adventure game Stage Fright. Double Dragon Revive launches on Xbox in October 2025. Screamer is a new racing game from Millstone coming to Xbox in 2026. Sega announces Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, more details to be revealed in 2025. Mafia the Old Country gets a new trailer and summer 2025 release window. Capcom is officially working on a sequel to Okami. Crimson Desert, already confirmed for Xbox, now has a release window of late 2025. Oh, what a Game Awards this was. I don't know if it's the best in its 10-year legacy, but easily the best of the last couple years. Really enjoyed it. And while some of the big game announcements may have not been specifically for me, I can recognize how important they were. and a lot of that, what I'll call anime slop in the middle of the show, did bring it down a bit. There was bangers at the start, a few in the middle, and closing out for me, which was not an Xbox, but Naughty Dog's new IP. Big surprises for me on the Xbox front include that we are getting The Outer Worlds 2 in 2025. This really caught me off guard, as what is Xbox been saying? A big first-party release every quarter. Is that because they expect Fable to maybe launch in 2026? Because as of right now, the slate of 2025 includes Avowed in February, and we also have 2025 year dates for South of Midnight, Doom the Dark Ages, and Fable. Adding The Outer Worlds 2 to that? Very interesting indeed. There wasn't any other major Xbox announcements from the first party, and the big rumors there include that they are holding off until their developer direct at the start of the year, so hopefully we don't have to wait more than another month. And to close, shout out to Jeff. Great show. Number 2, Rocksteady confirms it's pulling the plug on new Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League content after Season 4. Kat Bailey at IGN writes, Rocksteady is pulling the plug on new content for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League after Season 4, with the developer announcing its plans to end support for the troubled online game in January 2025. Rocksteady revealed news in an official blog detailing Suicide Squad's final season, which will include the release of an offline mode and a new playable character in Deathstroke. While Rocksteady doesn't plan to release any new content, Suicide Squad's story will remain playable via offline mode and will be possible to play co-op with friends. Previous seasonal content will also continue to be available. Elsewhere, Rocksteady says Suicide Squad will remain available for purchase and that its in-game store will continue to function after Season 4, along with its in-game Luther coin currency. Rocksteady didn't indicate how long it plans to keep Suicide Squad online after it finishes releasing new content. Suicide Squad ended up struggling on the sales front, spurring a double-digit decline in revenue for Warner Bros. Games. It joined several other online games that have struggled in 2024, including Concord and X-Defiant. Suicide Squad final season will begin with the release of Episode 7 on December 10th and will conclude with the release of Episode 8 next month. Finally, they are putting this thing out to die. Shout out to them for working on the offline mode and keeping the online capabilities up, at least for now, just to give people who did enjoy the game the opportunity to play it and not have to always be online. But what a complete blunder. Rocksteady was once touted as, if not the best, amongst the top 3 to 5 best developers in the industry, and what a fall from grace, if anyone even still at the studio that really made them who they were during the Batman Arkham days. The early rumors suggest that they are going back to their roots and working on a new proper Batman game, away from this looter shooter genre, and we'll see what that looks like. But man, it feels like BioWare, but with Rocksteady. What a shame. Number 3, LEGO Fortnite is adding a new social roleplay experience called Brick Life. Tom Ivan at Video Games Chronicle writes, LEGO Fortnite is expanding with new modes and features. Launching on December 12th, it will let users explore LEGO City, build homes, socialize, and work different jobs. Quote, as you explore this bustling city with up to 31 other players, you'll find it's full of interesting locales to explore and landmarks to admire, end quote. LEGO said, quote, visit the Cozy Paws Cafe at the beach or meet friends for coffee at the town square. Purchase and decorate your own home with a wide range of LEGO furniture and take on an assortment of jobs, from a mystical fortune teller to the hardworking sushi chef and even the mischievous scoundrel, end quote. Brick Life was announced on Monday as a part of a wider revamp of LEGO Fortnite. Starting on December 10th, LEGO Fortnite will be its own category in Fortnite's Discover section, acting as a central destination for all LEGO experiences. And LEGO Fortnite, the original survival crafting game that launched in December 2023, has been renamed LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. On December 10th, the game's Storm Chasers update will add a new boss for players to battle, fresh crafting systems, and an overhauled progression system. Quote, 1 year on from our unveiling of LEGO Fortnite, these launches reflect the LEGO Group and Epic Games' ongoing commitment to continuing to bring even more varied and diverse play experiences to players of all ages, end quote, said Remy Marcelli, LEGO's SVP of Gaming and Metaverse Experiences. Quote, we're sure that players are going to love the new adventures and ways to play as these updates bring to life a number of new dimensions of LEGO play on Fortnite, end quote. This seems like another obvious good move. Seems like Fortnite and LEGO are really partnering to try to cave into that Animal Crossing GTA style for the younger generation. Looks cool, looks smart, not for me, but I can appreciate it. As always, we end our show with a fun fact about Xbox, and since I was recently battling with my computer and Marvel Rivals and trying to get the most frames per second, thinking of Xbox, I found a list of all the games on console which I appreciate that include the FPS boost option. So if you don't know what this is, developers enabled FPS boost on Series X and S to get frames on Series X, all of these to 120 frames per second, and Vivid Series S at least to 60 FPS or 120 FPS in a lot of the cases. This list includes Battle Chasers Night War, Battlefield 1, 4, and 5, Dirt 4, Don't Starve Giant Edition, Halo Spartan Assault, Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition, Hyperscape, Island Saver, LEGO Marvel's Avengers, Superheroes, and The Hobbit, Mad Max, Metro 2033 Redux, Last Light Redux, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Moving Out, My Friend Pedro, New Super Lucky's Tale, Overcooked 2, Paladins, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Battle for Neighborville, and Garden Warfare 2, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Realm Royale, Rogue Company, Smite, Star Wars Battlefront, Battlefront 2, and Star Wars Squadrons, Super Hot Mind Control Delete, Super Lucky's Tale, The Gardens Between, the LEGO Movie video game, Titanfall 2, Totally Reliable Delivery Service, Unravel 2, Unruly Heroes, and Untitled Goose Game. Shout out to these games so I can play with the comfort of high FPS on my beautiful LG OLED TV. Thank you all for listening to the Xbox in 10 podcast, your weekly source of Xbox gaming news covered in around 10 minutes. If you like the show, please subscribe on your favorite podcast service, share with your friends, leave a review, and follow on all social media at Xbox in 10. For the little time that I found this week to play, I am addicted to Marvel Rivals on PC, really enjoying my time with this and trying to grind out additional levels in unranked and ranked alike. My name is Brandon Rose. You can find me on Xbox at Brosen83. Hope you have a great week, stay safe, and keep on gaming.